Shalom Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and roll well. And salutation to Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I'm going to get into this this little article right here I got. Speaking about this critical race theory subject. This is something that has come across in the last few years. Well, Esau been trying to. Well, it's really hitting the fan right now. Back when I was a kid, they had the Black History Month. All they showed you was pictures of Jay getting chased by dogs, hit with high-powered hoses, water hoses, which I never in my life knew that the water hose was that powerful until Black History Month come around and you see Jake just getting blasted with the water hose. I'm talking about knocking them back, freezing water and cold in the night, having them dogs bite on all parts of their bodies, man, on your private parts and stuff like that. Our people, that was your Black History Month. That's what they taught you, and gave you a few Martin Luther King speeches and showed you how he would get stoned and everything. And that was your Black History Month when I was growing up. And nowadays they want to cancel all out what Esau has done to us throughout history. That's what I'm getting out of this critical thinking course that they're trying to change. I seen a video. It showed an Edomite at a school council, and she was saying how she doesn't want her kids she's being called a racist because she's white, and her kids, this and that. They're just trying to hide the crimes of the past, and now it's coming to the front, man. Everything's coming out. Well, with this internet just booming the way it's booming, and people are looking for different things and searching different names. You can find out that this person's family member held slaves. You can find out this person's family member took this land over evilness and stuff like that. So a lot of the things are coming out more. Esau's being revealed in these last days, man. So with him being revealed, he wants to push out this critical thinking, this critical race thinking out of the course of school. Critical race theory, that's what it's called, CRT. And let me read some of this article and bring out some verses, man. An African-American activist defending critical race theory at a Texas school board meeting said he has 1,000 soldiers who are locked and loaded on standby, but insists it's a sports term and not a threat. Yeah, you better watch those words, my nigga. You out there in Texas. Because one thing about our people, there's certain states where, they feel as though that everything's been comfortable there. We ain't had no problems with nobody. We ain't had no problems with no whites, and whites ain't had no problems with black. But guess what? The Lord flipped that switch and turned Esau on Esau. Make Esau come against Jake, man. Because this ain't our place of comfort, man. We already know throughout history what this devil can do. We've seen the bodies laying on the We've seen pictures of the bodies that they'll pile up on you in a second, man, of going on nigger hunts or Gadite hunts, or Northern Kingdom hunts, man. We've seen what the massacres that this devil could do. So you think that ain't left his mind, man, what he's capable of doing to you, to your black ass? You talking about you got 1,000 soldiers locked and loaded, man. This devil made these weapons, man. The Lord blessed him with these weapons, man. That's why people don't understand, man. They don't consider these scriptures, man. They don't consider these scriptures. They don't consider the times we're in. They think everything's a game. You are at a school hall meeting telling these people that you got guns outside and you locked and loaded and ready. Not only that, you're going to their school system to ask them for help, man. And that's why people don't understand. They still don't even they're so lazy, they don't even want to teach their own kids, man. But this place is done, man. It's just done, man. It's a wrap for all that trying to teach. And if you're not waking up to this truth, if you're not waking up to who your enemy is, man, it's a wrap. You're going to get lost in the sauce. So he says, let me bring this out. This Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsels against the people and consulted against thy hidden ones, man. And that's what they do, man. On a simple thing as a critical race theory, man. These devils came together and counseled and said, let's take these things out so they don't know what really happened. Let's try to dumb it down. They also want to make slavery. They said that they want to make slavery something that the brothers and sisters just walk on the ship for better life. That's how the devil plays these games, man. And they get together with these different councils and come up with these different plans to destroy us, man. Plans to not let us know who we are, man. Children of the true living power, man. He says the video of the meeting of Fort Worth Independent School District Board shows Malik Austin arguing that he fights for critical race theory equality for the sake of his children, and that he's got over 1,000 soldiers ready to go. But see, once again, this nigga here is stuck on Esau's coattail. He can be teaching his own kids at home, man. He ain't got to bring them to the day institution in school. So what? They don't want to teach that stuff no more. Would you want to teach, if you were in control, would you want to teach your enemies what you did to them in the past? Especially when your stuff is crumbling and they can look like they're getting ready to take over. Hell no. you would want to part yourself from that. All right, man. I didn't really do that, man. Now, what does Esau always say? That was my family members. That wasn't me. Or I was somebody in the past. That wasn't me. You know, they always use that, man. You know. But yeah, man. Let me read some more. Cause Jake done lost their mind, man. They don't understand. You know, he threatens the crowd right there. No Edomite woman. Was he threatening me? Was he threatening me? And that's another thing that the times have changed, because back in the day, my man they would have had the clan out there and they would have hung his ass, man. You know, they would have had that hunt. They would have had that noose out there waiting for him, man. You don't come in here and talk to us good old boys. You know, how dare you come out here and talk about the things that my daddy and my grandparents went through, the lynching and depression, Jim Crow, and my kids are still being afflicted by this. Yes, we are. That's true. But at the same time, you think that your enemy is supposed to care? You know? Do you think that your enemy is supposed to have sympathy for you? This is Proverbs 19:5, because this is all that Esau does, man. You know, he does these wicked things and he tries to sweep it up, man. Like, it's okay, man. I didn't do anything wicked, man. Nobody's seen this. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speak of lies shall not escape, man. So Esau, he's trying to escape these things and punishment that the scriptures speak about, man. That we're bringing out on the highways and byways, man. He's feeling some of this heat now, man. You got these different countries. Germany made a commercial. China just made a commercial about showing you how the the food banks in America are done with, man. What we're seeing right now, when you turn on TV and you go outside to these stores, you're seeing a facade. These people are living a dream, man. They're in a fake world right now. What's really going on is when you go into the refrigerators, when you hear their conversations at night or when you're on the trains, on public transportation, you hear their conversations. These people are in fear. Some of them are finally waking up to reality. It's not sweet here in America. It's this reality that they were promised, 10, 15 years ago is crumbling right before their very eyes. And why is that, man? Because this was not our place of rest, man. It's been a place of punishment, man. And also the Lord is going to get all our enemies for this, man, for this wickedness, man, that they've done to us, man. This is Zechariah 2:8. For this saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations, which spoil you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye, man. You know, in Esau, in Esau and these heathen nations, they've been jacking us up for quite some time, man. So we need the Lord to come back. We can't worry about no 1,000 soldiers outside with guns, man. That ain't gonna help us, man. Esau made these guns. Esau told you, the president, the head dude told you, I got tanks, I got the Air Force, I got the Army. Why would you try to resist? Zechariah 2:9, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. Sounds like vengeance. And ye shall know that the Lord of hosts have sent me. And that's what we're waiting for, man. All this getting into these meetings and pounding on your chest, trying to tell these devils what you got outside waiting for them. That ain't gonna do nothing, man. That's gonna get you jacked up. And look right here. They got the same nigga who told him what he was gonna do. They got him in pictures with holding the guns, and FBI and everybody else is about to investigate this clown right here now for saying what he did at this Texas meeting, man. Instead of teaching your own kids, you wanted to go to the enemy, man. This is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all their heart, Slaki, and lean not unto their own understanding. And that's 99.9% of our people lean towards their own understanding and trust in their own heart. That's what they do. They trust in their own heart and they believe in this wicked system, But let me continue. So Proverbs 3:6, in all that ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct that path, man. That's the Lord you're supposed to be acknowledging in these days, man. not your own ways, man. He said, be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil, man. And the society is evil, man. So the Lord is telling you to depart from it. And be not wise in their own eyes, man. See, you think just because you got your guns and your little militia, you're trying to be wise in your own eyes. You think you got something for Esau. Esau will mow you down, man. He gonna mow you Jacob's down, man. Jacob's trouble's coming very soon, man. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.